An issue that I see quite often, particularly with new lifters, is that when we drop down into a low squat, watch my butt, because I'm dropping down in this nice neutral position. We'll see a lot of times that we get to the bottom here, we see the hips kind of dip down and your butt rounds underneath like that, and then it comes back up as you come out of that squat. We call that a butt wink. We do not want to butt wink. So what we're looking for is this nice neutral back position where your hips and everything stays in a nice neutral straight line. Your butt's not tucking and then coming back up without that tuck underneath. A great way to combat that and work on the mobility that is needed or that is causing that problem, the restrictions that is a tactical frog stretch. So I have a mat here. I always say in these videos, my knees are soft. I don't like being on the hard floor with just my knees, which is why they're all white and ashy too. But that's besides the point. For a tactical frog stretch, we're going to sit up on our knees on a pad, important part here, hands on the floor, taking the knees out a little bit. We don't have to be in a deep groin stretch here, just a little bit of width on those knees, similar to how you'd squat, and our toes angled out just a little bit as well. The important part of this movement here, though, is that what we're going to do is push our butt back towards our heels. And when we do that, we're not going to let it round underneath like it likes to on our squats. That just shows that we're a little bit tight through the groin here. So what we're going to do is push back, and I'm going to emphasize sticking my butt out and not letting it tuck underneath like that. I'm going to hold that for a few seconds, keeping that nice neutral position, and rock back up out of it. Relax. Do the same thing. I'm pushing it back. I'm not going to let it round underneath. Hold that for a few seconds. And then rock back up out of it. Again, that's an awesome way to open up your hips and prevent yourself from rounding underneath. So if you don't have someone watching you or that you're lifting with, you're spotting you, to keep an eye on your butt and make sure it's not winking at the bottom of your squat, you may want to film yourself just to see if you are doing that. It can cause low back issues later on. It's not, like we always say, we want a nice, strong, firm, solid foundation throughout our whole body, a lot of tension. When we're letting that butt round underneath, we're losing the tension through our hips and our midsection. So if you need to film yourself to find out if that's happening to you, if that's a problem for you, it's going to happen right around that parallel thigh position. Check that out, and if it is, the tactical frog stretch is an awesome way to work on that mobility to fix that problem.